To start off the night, we've got a triple threat elimination match between Luis Sanchez, Alex Hars, and Annie Andrews for the UCW Television Championship. Marty Lance and Lemmy Moore will take on Bryce and Caleb Caldwell in a 2-on-2 tag team match. Lone Star Jr. will take on Victor Morocco in a no DQ 1-on-1 match for the UCW European Championship. Ellie Clark will take on Alati Deep for the UCW Women's Television Championship. We also have PJ Thunder taking on Ricky Schwartz in a grudge match, or a rubber match, depending on what you think it should be called, to get ready for UCW Behind Closed Doors. And then our main event of the evening, we've got Amber Ali, Hell in a Handbasket, Carly Albright, and Zell Lawson in a fatal four-way False Count Anywhere elimination match to become the #1 contender for the UCW Women's Championship. Without further ado, let's get this UCW Television Championship match started. If you are new, welcome in, of course. Like, subscribe, follow, and comment. Get active in chat. Luis Sanchez going towards Andy Andrews almost instantly. Slamming Luis Sanchez down, taking the fight to Alex Hars now. Alex Hars with a reversal kick to the back of the calf. Luis Sanchez with a huge drop kick takes out Alex Hars. Andy Andrews now working the arms of Alex Hars, wrenching that one arm back. Off the ropes, huge kick misses from Luis Sanchez. Andy Andrews has the arms of Alex Hars trapped. Big punch to the face from Luis Sanchez. Hurricane Rana. Big kick to the top of the head. The reversal from Andy Andrews. Chop to the cross of the chest of Luis Sanchez. Alex Hars going underneath the ring. He's got a hammer. Big hammer shot to the knees of Andy Andrews, and then one to the midsection of Luis Sanchez. Stomping on the back of Luis Sanchez. Ripcord knee. Luis Sanchez falls down. Andy Andrews has got Alex Hars behind the back. Drops him down on his neck. Roll up. Alex Hars going for the cover. Only a 1 count on Andy Andrews. Luis Sanchez drops that hammer down onto the neck of Alex Hars. Andy Andrews steals it from him and throws it at him. He's now got Alex Hars collar and elbow tie up. He's got him up. Shout out Nightbot for moderation. Big punch from Luis Sanchez. He rolls through. Big drop kick onto Alex Hars. Over the ropes. Andy Andrews still in the ring. Looking to do something big to Alex Hars. Running off the ropes. Big kick across the face. Luis Sanchez picks up that hammer, drops it across the back. Once again, Andy Andrews with a big punch across the gut. Wrenching the head back of Luis Sanchez. Now stomping on the neck. Stomping on the side of Alex Hars as well. Collar and elbow tie up. He throws him into the ropes. Andy Andrews on the outside. Off the top rope. Huge cutter to Luis Sanchez from Alex Hars. Elbows to the gut. Luis Sanchez. Huge cutter. Punch across the back from Alex Hars. Kick to the midsection. Neck breaker. Huge neck breaker from Luis Sanchez sends Andy Andrews spilling down onto the mat. Chair shot from Alex Hars does the same to Luis Sanchez. He rolls out of the ring, going for the cover. Andy Andrews able to get the shoulder up. Going underneath the ring. He's got a kendo stick. Andy Andrews drops him down on his shoulders just to catch a kendo stick to the face from Luis Sanchez. Now taking that same kendo stick to the back of the head of Alex Hars. He's got him up on his shoulders. Huge kick to the face of Luis Sanchez. Big hammer shot from Andy Andrews. He's got the cover on Luis Sanchez. Luis Sanchez able to kick out at 2. Andy Andrews back up to his feet. Luis Sanchez follows. Wrenching the arm back. Stomping on it now. Andy Andrews feeling the energy. He looks fired up. Calling Luis Sanchez to his feet. Alex Harst stopping the interaction. Andy Andrews throws him into the corner. He's able to reverse, catching the arm. Big punch to the face. Flips over. He's going for the cover on Andy Andrews. 1, 2, 3. We will have a new champion here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The television championship will change hands. Big hammer shot to Luis Sanchez. He's got the hammer. Big shot to the gut from Luis Sanchez to Alex Harst. Throwing the hammer down. Luis Sanchez gets Alex Harst back up to his feet. Throws him into the steel steps. Making his way along the ring. Goes up to the top rope. Harst making his way to his feet. Big double axe handle misses from Luis Sanchez. Drops him down on his back. Alex Harst is in control. Flipping Luis Sanchez over. He's got the leg. Drops the elbow down on the knee. Once again. A couple more, actually. Alex Harst has got the back of the head of Luis Sanchez. If you're new, welcome in. This is UCW World Class. Like, follow, subscribe, and comment. We stream all the time, mostly on Sundays for our longest ones at the moment, but upload weekly on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and shorts all throughout the week. Luis Sanchez makes his way back into the ring. Alex Harst makes his way back in as well. Big punches to the midsection of Luis Sanchez. Drops the DDT down on him. Picks up the kendo stick. Huge Superman punch from Luis Sanchez sends Alex Harst down onto the mat. Going for the cover. He kicks out. Over the top rope. Calling him to his feet. Through the ropes. Big drop kick connects. Alex Harst not in a good position. Kendo stick across the back. Big, what's this? Throws him into the corner. Meets him with the elbow to the face. Off the middle rope. Stomping down on the face of Alex Harst. Luis Sanchez busts Alex Harst wide open. Calling him to his feet. Looking for another Superman punch. Luis Sanchez going for the cover. Able to kick out at 2. Alex Harst still alive somehow. Luis Sanchez has got him up on his shoulders. Huge knee from Luis Sanchez. He's going for the cover once again. 1, 2, 3. Luis Sanchez is your new UCW television champion. That was an absolutely insane triple threat elimination match here on UCW World Class. Luis Sanchez walks out victorious. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is his prize. The UCW Television Championship. Luis Sanchez, now one of the faces of UCW. In our next match, we've got Lemmy Moore and Marty Lance taking on the Terror Twins, Bryce and Caleb Caldwell. This is a classic tag team match. No special rules. Only one man in the ring at the time. I don't know if entrances are going to be on or not. They aren't. I don't know when they got turned off or why, but we'll get those turned back on. Bryce Caldwell taking the fight to Marty Lance almost instantly. Or Caleb Caldwell, my bad. Throws him into the corner. He's got the head trapped. Bouncing him off the turnbuckles. Huge German suplex from Caleb Caldwell. Rolls him over. Big punches to the face from Caleb Caldwell onto Marty Lance. Marty Lance not looking good to start off this match. Rolls him over. Drops the foot down on the face of Marty Lance. Now working the head. He's got that claw, wrenching the nose back. Slams him back down. Goes up to the middle rope. Rolls over, senton. Marty Lance able to kick Caleb Caldwell, doing a little bit of damage in this match. Throwing him into the corner with his tag team partner. Rolling him over. Huge double super kick from Bryce and Caleb. Over the top rope. What's Bryce looking to do? Huge punch misses off the bottom rope. Marty Lance takes him out with a forearm. Looking to get him into the corner with his opponent. The tag. Looking for a little bit of tag team action. Big punch to the gut from Lemmy Moore. He's got him, the arms trapped. Picks him up, drops them back down on the knee. Got the head trapped. Throws him into the turnbuckle. Lemmy Moore, Marty Lance. Throws him into the shoulder tackle. Big soccer ball kick. Leg DDT onto Bryce Caldwell. Marty Lance taking the attack to the brother of the man who just did the damage to him. Tagging his partner back in once again. Bouncing him off the ropes. Both men hitting a shoulder tackle. Lemmy Moore off the middle rope. Caleb Caldwell making his way back in. He's got the back of Lemmy Moore. Slams him back down. Throws him into the ropes. Huge kick across the face. Throws him into the turnbuckle. Bouncing him off the turnbuckle once again. He's got the head trapped, wrenching it back. Headbutt to the face of Lemmy Moore. Going for the cover, Caleb Caldwell. Only a 1 count for Caleb Caldwell early on in this match. Big mounted punches to Lemmy Moore. Bouncing the arm off of the ring. Getting his opponent back up to his feet. Caleb getting Lemmy back into the corner. He tags his partner. Bryce going up to the top rope. Scoop slam. Over his brother. Down onto the opponent. Over the ropes. Big splash down from Bryce Caldwell. Caleb Caldwell making his way back into the ring now. Lemmy Moore not in a good position in the middle of the ring. Big soccer ball kick. Rolls him over, going for the cover. Kicks out at 1. Caleb Caldwell follows Lemmy Moore outside. Big super kick from Caleb Caldwell. Throws Lemmy Moore against the ropes. Goes for the spear and misses. Lemmy Moore able to reverse. Big punch across the face. He's got the head trapped. Flips Caleb Caldwell over. Collar and elbow tie up. Throwing him against the ropes. Flips him back over onto the knee once again. Lemmy Moore. Big punch across the face. Code breaker to Caleb Caldwell. Big drop kick as well from Lemmy Moore. Up to the top rope. 5-star splash. Going for the cover on Caleb. Bryce able to break up the pin. Getting his opponent back up to his feet. Throwing him into the corner. Once again, Marty Lance getting the tag in. Big punch to the midsection from Marty Lance. Caleb Caldwell flipping him over his hip. Now looking to get him into the corner with his brother. Bryce Caldwell tags in. Wrenching the arms. Double headbutt. Then slinging the legs back. Bryce Caldwell with a huge headbutt to Marty Lance. This is UCW World Class. If you're new, welcome in. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Go check out the other social medias. They're down there at the bottom right. Big double super kick from Bryce and Caleb Caldwell, says Marty Lance, rolling outside the ring. Caleb Caldwell pursues on the outside. Big forearm to the face. Chops across the chest and then a headbutt. Throws him into the steel steps. Once again, Marty Lance flips over Caleb Caldwell. Both men need to make it into the ring to avoid this count out. Marty Lance looking to get Caleb Caldwell back into the ring. The 10 count. This match ends in a disqualification of both teams. Kind of disappointing. We're running that one back. Marty Lance taking the fight to Caleb Caldwell very early on with a big elbow to the face of Caleb Caldwell, going for the cover. A 1 count to start off this match. Stomps on the hand. And now on the elbow. Marty Lance throwing Caleb Caldwell into the corner with his tag team partner. Caleb Caldwell able to reverse, looking to do the same. Gets Marty Lance into the corner with Bryce, able to get the tag off. Double super kick from the Terror Twins. Bryce Caldwell now the legal man. Lemmy Moore makes it way up to his feet. Big punch to the face. Able to reverse. Lemmy Moore off the middle rope. Drop kick. Throwing him into the corner. He gets the tag. Lemmy Moore, now the legal man. Throwing him into the ropes. Shoulder tackle. Marty Lance looking to make his way out of the ring. Lemmy Moore, now the legal man once again. Flipping over Bryce Caldwell with a neck breaker, going for the cover. Kicking out at 1. Off the ropes. Trapping the head. Spinning his opponent around. Flips him over. Going for the cover once again. Lemmy Moore slightly confused how Bryce Caldwell has anything left in him. Couple of big kicks to the midsection. Makes his way up to the middle rope. Calling Bryce up to his feet. Drops the knees down. Able to get the tag. Caleb Caldwell makes his way back into the ring. Takes out Marty Lance. Big mounted punches. Rolls over in front of Lemmy Moore. Lemmy Moore with a big punch to Caleb Caldwell. Drop kick. Takes him down to his feet. Throws him into the corner. Lemmy Moore now the legal man for the Rock City Express. Assisting his partner. Dives across the ring with a huge elbow to the face of Caleb Caldwell. Caleb Caldwell responds with an elbow of his own. And then a punch. He's got the back. Big forearm. Almost the German suplex. Decides not to. Spinning around his opponent. Big slap to the back of the head. The tag. Bryce Caldwell now the legal man for the Terror Twins. Both men's missing their attacks. Big punches to the midsection. Goes for the drop kick. Bryce Caldwell with a second win. Gets back up to his feet. He's got Lemmy Moore. Throws him against the ropes. Misses the frog splash. Lemmy Moore goes for a chop. Misses. Bryce Caldwell fights back. He's got the head. Throws him into the corner. Tags his brother. Huge double super kick once again. This time to Lemmy Moore. Big punch across the face. Elbow, able to counter. Caleb Caldwell's got him. Big punch across the face. Throws him into the corner once again. Tags in his brother. Stalking him like dogs. Gets him up onto the shoulders. Assisted Samoan slam. Lemmy Moore now showing fight on the outside. Drops him down on his shoulders. Flips over. Bryce Caldwell able to lift up the knees. Able to reverse. Looking to throw Lemmy Moore back into the ring. Bounces his head off the apron instead. Kicking the ankle. Looking to throw him back into the ring now. Makes his way in himself. Crosses through the ropes. Lemmy Moore still laying there. Bryce Caldwell calls him to his feet. Huge spear. Lemmy Moore back up to his feet with the help of Bryce Caldwell. Back into the corner. Caleb Caldwell, now the legal man. Throwing him into the ropes. Got him up. Flips him over. Caleb Caldwell stomping down on the chest of Lemmy Moore, busting him open. Rolling him over. Lemmy Moore with a reversal. Going for the cover on Caleb Caldwell. With the leverage of the ropes, Caleb Caldwell still able to kick out. Throwing him into the corner. Big punch to the gut. Caleb Caldwell throws Marty Lance into the ropes, flips him over. Big kick to the back. Big stomp across the back of the head as well. Huge super kick from Caleb. And another to the back of the head. Looking to get Marty Lance into the corner with his brother. They've got the tag. What are they looking for? Two really big kicks. Slams him down. Bryce Caldwell looking in control. Marty Lance needs to kick out here. Lemmy Moore able to break up the pin just barely before the 3 count. Huge headbutts from Bryce Caldwell to Marty Lance. Marty Lance makes his way onto the outside, standing on the apron, propping himself up with the ropes, pulling Bryce Caldwell down on top of them, makes his way back inside. Bouncing him off the ropes. Marty Lance with a Hurricane Rana. He's got the arm of Bryce Caldwell trapped. Huge drop kick to the back of Bryce Caldwell. Off the top rope with the moonsault. Barely misses. Collar and elbow tie up. Throws him into the corner with his partner, Marty Lance. They got the tag. They've got him up. Huge drop. Elbow onto the neck of Bryce Caldwell. Lemmy Moore going for the cover. Caleb Caldwell breaks up the pin. Lemmy Moore throws him into the corner. Once again, Marty Lance becoming the legal man again. Throwing him into the ropes. Flips him over. Bryce Caldwell not looking too good at the moment. Marty Lance following around Bryce Caldwell. Drops the knee on the neck. Another big knee. Makes his way onto the side of the ring. Back into it. Lemmy Moore grabbing Bryce Caldwell, getting him into the ring, it looks like. Marty Lance follows. Running the ropes on the outside. Looks like he's going over. Bryce Caldwell makes his way to his feet. Big kick to the face. Diving swanton, going for the cover. Bryce Caldwell able to kick out at 2. Marty Lance not sure what to do to keep down the Terror Twins. Makes his way over. calling his opponent to his feet. Caleb Caldwell catching Marty Lance on the outside. Big punch to the face. Throwing him back into the ring. Bryce Caldwell picking up Marty Lance. Getting him into the corner. The tag. Caleb Caldwell, now the legal man. Big kick to the gut. Flips over Marty Lance. Big neck breaker to Caleb Caldwell. And a kick to the back as well. Over the top rope. Going for the springboard. Swanton. Running the ropes. Flips over. Marty Lance in a dominant position at the moment. Big punch to the face of Caleb Caldwell. Going for the roll-up pin. No, that's a submission. Caleb Caldwell able to kick him in the face. Get out of the submission. Marty Lance walking around his opponent. Lemmy Moore not standing on the side of the ring where the pin is an option, where the tag is an option. Caleb Caldwell, big punches to the face of Marty Lance. Bryce Caldwell, now the legal man for the Terror Twins. Marty Lance up to his feet with the assistance of Bryce Caldwell. Bryce Caldwell throws him into the corner. Tags his brother. Into the ropes. Big punch to the gut. Double axe handle across the back. And then a double soccer ball kick to finish it off. Caleb Caldwell making his way outside. Or Bryce Caldwell makes his way outside. Big forearm across the back. Caleb Caldwell back inside. Marty Lance kneeling down on the outside. Bryce Caldwell with a punch across the back of Marty Lance. Caleb Caldwell takes out Marty Lance. Now making his way back over to huge clothesline to Marty Lance from from Caleb Caldwell. Forearm across the face, throws him back inside the ring. Caleb Caldwell's got Marty Lance up on his shoulders. Marty Lance able to reverse. Slams him back down. Lemmy Moore makes his way back onto the side of the ring, now available to his partner. If you're new, welcome in, welcome in. This is UCW World Class. Subscribe, like, follow, drop a message in chat. Let me know you're here. Big punch from Caleb Caldwell. Throws him into the ropes. Looking to tag his brother in. Big elbow takes that idea out of the head of Caleb Caldwell. Huge low blow from Marty Lance. Caleb Caldwell not sure what to do now. Able to tag his brother in. Bryce Caldwell looking to take out Marty Lance here. He's got the head trapped. Flips him over. Dropping the face down on the knees. Marty Lance once again in control. Huge punch to the face. Reverse DDT. Bryce Caldwell not looking very good right now. Up to the top rope. Drops the knee down on the face. Bryce Caldwell needs to kick out here. Caleb Caldwell makes his way in to break up the pin. On the outside, Marty Lance lets Lemmy Moore back in on the action. Bryce Caldwell making his way up to his feet. Just in time for a kick to the face. Huge super kick from Bryce Caldwell sends Lemmy Moore spilling down. Throws him into the corner. Kick to the gut. What's he looking to do? Both men miss running attacks. Lemmy Moore makes it to Bryce Caldwell first, throwing him into the corner. Gets the tag on Marty Lance. Throws him into the ropes. Huge shoulder tackle from Rock City Express. Marty Lance over there on the outside of the apron looking to call Bryce Caldwell to his feet. Over the top rope. Huge Hurricane Rana from Marty Lance. Bryce Caldwell rolls outside, laying down on the apron. Off the middle rope, he misses the moonsault. Bryce Caldwell makes his way to his feet. Marty Lance throws him into the corner. Lemmy Moore with a huge punch to Bryce Caldwell. The tag. Lemmy Moore now the legal man. Helping Bryce Caldwell to his feet. Collar and elbow tie up. Throws him back into the corner. A huge punch from Marty Lance sends Bryce Caldwell spilling back down once again. Kick to the leg. And then a huge kick across the face to Bryce Caldwell. Going for the cover. Able to kick out at 2. Lemmy Moore's got him up to his feet once again. Throwing him against the ropes. Into the corner where his partner is. Bryce Caldwell not scared, stomping on the gut. Looking to run into Lemmy Moore, making his feet before he can. Goes for the super kick and misses. Bryce Caldwell takes a huge forearm across the back. Lemmy Moore back into the corner. Bryce Caldwell's got him. Kicking the leg through the ropes. I don't think he's done. He's got him. What's this? Bryce Caldwell. Lemmy Moore back up to his feet. Bryce Caldwell's got him on his shoulders. Samoan drop. Going for the cover. Marty Lance not coming in to save his partner. Lemmy Moore kicks out at 2. Bryce Caldwell helps Lemmy Moore to his feet. Getting him into the corner. Looking to tag his brother in here, it looks like. That's what they're doing. Over the rope. The kick to the back and the kick to the face. Look for Caleb Caldwell. Scoop slam. Going for the cover. Lemmy Moore not in a good position. This could be the end of this match, ladies and gentlemen. No. Lemmy Moore kicks out at 2. Caleb Caldwell stomping on the arm. Throws him into the turnbuckles. Kick to the gut. Kick to the face from Caleb Caldwell. Huge drop kick. Going for the cover. Able to kick out at 2 once again. Caleb Caldwell pulling Lemmy Moore up to his feet. Huge super kick from Caleb Caldwell once again to the back of the head. Stomping on the arm. Up to the top rope. What's Caleb Caldwell looking to do here? Misses. Lemmy Moore back up to his feet after the reversal. Throwing Caleb Caldwell into the corner with his partner. Up onto the rope. Dropping the back onto the knee. Then a huge elbow to the neck. Marty Lance going for the cover on Caleb Caldwell. Bryce Caldwell able to break it up. Huge flipping moonsault. Throws him into the corner once again. Able to reverse. Caleb Caldwell fighting back. Huge DDT. He's got Marty Lance kind of where he wants him. Another big super kick from Caleb Caldwell. He gets the tag on Lemmy Moore. Lemmy Moore with a big kick to Caleb Caldwell. Flips him over. Huge kick and another. Drops him down on his face. Caleb Caldwell not in a good position right now. Lemmy Moore going for the cover. Caleb Caldwell able to kick out. Flips over, diving senton. Lemmy Moore up to the top rope. Caleb Caldwell not moving at the moment. Huge elbow to the back of Caleb Caldwell. Lemmy Moore going for the cover once again. He gets it. The Rock City Express take this match. The Terror Twins put up a hell of a fight, but they seem to have not been able to fight hard enough. We've got Lone Star taking on Victor Morocco in a one-on-one no-holds-barred match for the UCW European Championship. UCW World Class, if you're new, like, subscribe, and follow. Make sure to get active in chat if you're part of the stream, and comment if you aren't. Collar and elbow tie up. Lone Star throws Victor away. Big German suplex from Victor down onto the top of the head of Lone Star. Stomping on the hand. German suplex, rolls over. Down onto his belly once again. Once again, down onto his belly. Victor showing control against the champion Lone Star. Collar and elbow tie up. Lone Star looking for the dominant position. Victor able to retain it once again. He's got the head of Lone Star trapped in the arm. Lone Star able to fight back out. He's got the arm of Victor trapped now. Flipping him over, down onto his back. Lone Star with a cartwheel. Over the top rope. Calling Victor up to his feet. Big kick from Lone Star. Up to the top rope. Dropping the knee down on the neck of Victor. A series of stomps. Hayden Hardaway is making his way down to the ring. Lone Star beat Hayden Hardaway for the championship that is currently around his waist. Hayden Hardaway obviously not over the loss of that match or the rematch. Victor bounces the head of Lone Star off that turnbuckle. Lone Star able to reverse a huge elbow. Hayden just kind of standing there at the moment. Collar and elbow tie up. Lone Star's got him up on his shoulders. Dropping the face of Victor down to the turnbuckle. Hayden catches him. He's got his head trapped. Huge Hayden driver. Stomps down on the hand. Hayden makes his way out of the ring. Over the steel steps. He looks to be done here. Victor going for the cover. Able to kick out at 2. Lone Star still has fight left in him. Collar and elbow tie up. Flips him over. Lone Star with a power slam. He's got the arms trapped. Big knee coming from Lone Star. Mounted punches from Victor with the reversal. Victor's throwing Lone Star back into the ring, it looks like. No, decides to throw him into the other side of the barricade. Sends himself back into the ring. Goes up to the top rope. Off the top rope, what's Victor looking to do? Huge elbow. Lone Star back up to his feet. Big punch from Victor and another. Lone Star propped up against that barricade. This has been absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new, welcome in, welcome in. Slings him around into the barricade. Bouncing the head of Lone Star off the barricade wall. Stomping on the ankle. He's got the back of the head. Huge elbows from Lone Star. Count of 4 so far. Throws him into the announce table. Lone Star back into the ring. Victor needs to make his way back in or he will be disqualified. Back into the ring. Victor is now here. He's got Lone Star. Throws him into the corner. Got him up on his shoulders. Down onto the back. Victor going for the cover. The electric chair driver might have been enough, coupled with the attack from Hayden Hardaway moments ago. Slides out of the ring. Victor looking for a weapon. He's got a kendo stick, taking it across the body of Lone Star. Huge forearm across the back to Lone Star from Victor. Victor now mounting and mauling Lone Star like a wild animal. Victor goes up to the top rope. What's he looking to do? Misses the elbow to Lone Star. Able to elbow Lone Star in the gut with the reversal. Huge punch across the face. Knee to the back of Lone Star. Mounted punches. Big punch across the face of Lone Star. Lone Star flips Victor over. Huge moonsault off the middle rope, going for the cover. Lone Star looking to retain. Only a 1 count for Lone Star. Victor able to kick out. Big kick, stunner from Lone Star. Victor not moving. Lone Star picks up the kendo stick, takes it across the leg. Big punch across the face. Victor able to reverse the drop kick. Throwing Lone Star into the ropes. German suplex. Oh no, it's a series of German suplexes. He's got the head of Lone Star trapped. Victor's got him back up to his feet. Lone Star with the elbows to the gut. He reverses. Huge drop kick, almost hit. Victor with a punch across the face of Lone Star. He's got him up on his shoulders. Lone Star able to reverse the electric driver. Huge super kick from Lone Star. Victor goes for the roll-up cover. He wins. Victor is your new UCW European Champion. In an absolute surprise, Lone Star has been a dominant champion in the few weeks that he has had it. Beating Hayden Hardaway, the hardest opponent to beat in UCW if you ask me. Next up, we've got Ellie Clark versus Elodie Deep for the UCW Women's Television Championship. Get this one started. Elodie Deep making her way down to the ring. Joanna De La Cruz attacks her. If you remember last week, Joanna De La Cruz made her debut on UCW World Class, and Elodie Deep made short work of her. Now looking to take out that aggression, obviously built up on Elodie Deep. Ellie Clark standing in the ring, looking thankful. Much easier to retain her UCW Television Championship with the attack now caused by Joanna De La Cruz. Elodie Deep makes her way back up to her feet. This match is now underway. Ellie Clark, huge punch to the face to start off the match with a rolling elbow. Off the middle rope, catches her with a cutter. She's got the head trapped. Bounces off the ropes. Huge neck breaker from Ellie Clark. Up to the top rope, Ellie Clark. Huge punch down onto the top of the head of Elodie Deep. Going for the cover early. Dropping the head down on the knee, Ellie Clark. Huge STO from Ellie Clark takes Elodie Deep down. Dropping the elbow down on the knees. Elodie Deep making her way over to the corner, trying to get up back up to her feet by any means possible. Ellie Clark pushing the claw down on the throat of Elodie Deep. Elodie Deep making her way back up to her feet once again. Off the top rope, misses Ellie Clark. Elodie Deep with a reversal, trying to show any fight, signs of life, anything she's got. Sends Ellie Clark over the ropes. Huge drop kick. She makes her way through the ropes. Elodie Deep. She's got the head of Ellie Clark trapped. I'll be right back. I'm going to let the match go. I can always do a voiceover, but there's also music. But I got to go to the bathroom. I got to pee. Ellie Clark attempting a cover, not successful. Elati Deep still has fight left in her even after the attack from Juana De La Cruz. Elati Deep making her way back up to her feet. Ellie Clark with a huge kick to the face. Elati Deep trapping the arm, rolling her over, going for the cover. Not successful once again. Ellie Clark takes her out with a clothesline, and another. One more in the corner. Running against the ropes. Dodges underneath. Huge lariat from Elati Deep. Looking in control now. Calling Ellie Clark to her feet. She goes to the outside. Over the top rope. Catches the leg. Ellie Clark with a reversal. Going for the cover on Elati Deep. Able to kick out. Ellie Clark goes over to the corner, calling Elati Deep up to her feet. What's Ellie Clark looking for here? Going for a huge kick. Elati Deep reverses, rolls out of the way. Throws Ellie Clark against the ropes. Going for a spear and misses. Ellie Clark stops the momentum. She's got the guillotine locked in. Elati Deep not in a good position. Ellie Clark retains. But what? Juana De La Cruz coming back out to finish the action against Elati Deep. Elati Deep seems to be blaming Juana De La Cruz for this loss against Ellie Clark. Making her way down the ring. Security needs to break these two women up before this gets dangerous. Elati Deep finally made her way up to the top of the ramp. Huge punch to the face of Juana De La Cruz. Throwing haymakers back and forth. Elati Deep, they've been separated. Juana De La Cruz, no. Huge punch to the top of the head of Elati Deep. This is a one-on-one rubber match between PJ Thunder and Ricky Schwartz. Just to see what the action will be like at UCW behind closed doors, where these two men will face off for the UCW World Championship. PJ Thunder, Ricky Schwartz. Big punch to the face of Ricky Schwartz to start off this match. PJ Thunder with a drop kick to the back. Focusing on the legs early. Once again, this is UCW World Class. If you're new, always make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. If you're here for the stream, get active in chat. And if you're not, make sure to comment. Let me know what you think. PJ Thunder able to counter. Ricky Schwartz rolls over. Big punch once again to the face of Ricky Schwartz. Over the top rope. Big frog splash down. PJ Thunder with a kick to the midsection of Ricky Schwartz. And then a kick to the face as well. Up to the middle rope. PJ Thunder calls Ricky Schwartz up to his feet. Huge Hurricane Rana. Ricky Schwartz flipped over. PJ Thunder is in complete control right now. Adam Thomas is making his way out to the ring. Which one of these men is he looking to cause a problem for? He's got PJ Thunder. A last words from Adam Thomas onto PJ Thunder. This must be because of what happened last week where PJ Thunder won the #1 contenders match to win this opportunity against Ricky Schwartz. Huge kick to the face from Ricky Schwartz sends PJ Thunder spilling, going for the cover. A kick out at 1 for PJ Thunder. Off the top rope. Comes back down. PJ Thunder trying to make his way back up to his feet. Draped up across that top rope. Huge knee to the face from Ricky Schwartz. Throws him back down. Up to the top rope. Big elbow. PJ Thunder throws Ricky Schwartz back down into the ring. He gets him back up to his feet. Collar and elbow tie up. Ricky Schwartz falls, goes over. Reverse DDT. He's got that sledgehammer. Dropping it across the midsection of PJ Thunder. Going for the cover. Able to kick out at 2. Big elbow across the face of PJ Thunder. Big chop across the chest from PJ Thunder as well. Ricky Schwartz with a slap across the face. PJ Thunder responds with one of his own. And then another Ricky Schwartz with the chop across the chest. PJ Thunder with one to respond. Big slap across the face of PJ Thunder. One across the chest of Ricky Schwartz. Big punch across the face. Throwing blows. Ricky Schwartz calling for more from PJ Thunder. PJ Thunder responds. Catches the arm of Ricky Schwartz. Responds with two attacks of his own. Throwing absolute brutal haymakers at one another now. Ricky Schwartz seems to have won the exchange. Huge DDT off the ropes. PJ Thunder back up to his feet. Big elbows to the midsection of Ricky Schwartz. Throwing him into the ropes. Into the ref. PJ Thunder throws the kick. Ricky Schwartz catches it. Collar and elbow tie up. PJ Thunder's got him by the ankle. Flips him over. Ricky Schwartz back up to his feet. Going for a chop. PJ Thunder catches him. He's got the head trapped. Big power bomb on the way. Going for the cover on the current champion. A 2 count for PJ Thunder. Ricky Schwartz takes PJ Thunder down to the ground. Gets him back up to his feet now. Big punch across the face. Got him up on his shoulders. Electric chair driver. Going for the cover on PJ Thunder. Ricky Schwartz wins. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, your UCW World Champion. Looking to stay that way for a long time through UCW behind closed doors. And for our main event of UCW World Class, we've got a #1 Contenders Deciders match. Hell in a Handbasket, Carly Albright, Amber Ali, and Zell Lawson go head-to-head in a fatal 4-way false count anywhere elimination match. If you're new, welcome in. Welcome to UCW World Class. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, comment, get active in chat. We stream all the time, but mostly on Sundays. That's our longest streams at the moment. I don't know if the schedule's going to change, but we upload weekly on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as well. Hell in a Handbasket bust open her longtime rival, Zell Lawson. Zell Lawson with a reversal. Carly Albright taking the attack to Amber Ali early. Amber Ali able to kick out at 1. Big knee from Zell Lawson to Hell in a Handbasket. Big punch from Amber Ali as well. Huge kick from Hell in a Handbasket sends Zell Lawson spilling down. She's looking at Amber Ali now. Big punch to the face. Huge elbow as well. Off the middle rope, Amber Ali barely misses. Hell in a Handbasket taking advantage. Big kick to the kneecap. Huge Poison Rana from Zell Lawson going for the cover on Carly Albright early. Only a 1 count for Zell Lawson. Hell in a Handbasket with a leg DDT to Amber Ali. Big knee to the back of the thigh. Zell Lawson working the arms of Carly Albright on the inside of the ring. Off the middle rope. Misses the headbutt. Zell Lawson definitely feeling the damage of that missed attack. Hell in a Handbasket's got the hammer on the outside with Amber Ali. Big shot to the midsection. Huge knee to the face as well. Carly Albright with elbows to the gut of Zell Lawson. Throws her into the ropes, it looks like. No, walking her across the ring. Hell in a Handbasket with a huge hammer shot to the back of Carly Albright. Zell Lawson, huge captured knee to the face of Hell in a Handbasket. Once again, misses that headbutt off the bottom rope. Hell in a Handbasket with a collar and elbow tie up. Huge punch to the face of Zell Lawson. Going for the cover. Hell in a Handbasket only gets the 1 count on Zell Lawson, trying to get her out of this match. Amber Ali with the kendo stick. Carly Albright bouncing the face of Amber Ali off the trash can. Carly Albright's got Zell Lawson, slams her back down. Excuse me. Hell in a Handbasket's got Carly Albright up. Big knee to the face of Carly Albright. Amber Ali instantly there, throwing her into the corner. Big knee to the face of Amber Ali from Zell Lawson. The ref trying to get there for the cover. Big right from Amber Ali to the face of Hell in a Handbasket. Zell Lawson taking the attack to Carly Albright now. Carly Albright back up to her feet. Amber Ali underneath the ring, grabbing a table. Carly Albright throws Zell Lawson into said table and misses. Amber Ali's got Carly Albright up. Huge Alabama slam. Goes for the back fist and misses. Zell Lawson makes her way around Carly Albright. Carly Albright makes her way to her feet. Hell in a Handbasket. Huge kick to the face of Amber Ali. Big punch to the face of Zell Lawson as well, throwing Zell Lawson into that table. Carly Albright throwing Hell in a Handbasket into the table, flipping it over. Absolute carnage on the outside of the ring tonight. Hell in a Handbasket once again with that table, walking past Carly Albright, trying to hit Zell Lawson with it. Instead, throwing it over the body of Carly Albright. Zell Lawson with a huge back fist to Hell in a Handbasket, and Amber Ali with a huge back fist to Hell in a Handbasket and Zell Lawson. Hell in a Handbasket back into the middle of the ring. Huge diving attack to Carly Albright, sends the ropes glitching, and Carly Albright laying. Huge cover to Hell in a Handbasket, or from Hell in a Handbasket to Zell Lawson, doesn't even get a 1 count. Making her way over to Amber Ali, huge knee to the face from Hell in a Handbasket. She's got Carly Albright, throws her into the announce table. Zell Lawson with a big punch across the back to Hell in a Handbasket. These 4 women are absolutely going at it, ladies and gentlemen. Amber Ali flips Carly Albright over, going for the cover. Carly Albright able to kick out at 2. Zell Lawson with a huge stunner on Hell in a Handbasket. She's got Amber Ali now. Throws her into the ref. Carly Albright behind Hell in a Handbasket, walking past Hell in a Handbasket, not doing the same for her. Collar and elbow tie up. Carly Albright reverses, throws Hell in a Handbasket away. Amber Ali off the top rope. Oh my God. Going for the cover on Amber Ali, who just did that crazy move. Definitely feeling the impact of it. Able to kick out at 1. Huge chair shot from Hell in a Handbasket. Carly Albright with the roll-up on Hell in a Handbasket. 1. Only a 1 count for Carly Albright. Going for a huge leg spear and misses. Amber Ali throws her into where the stairs used to be. Hell in a Handbasket's got Zell Lawson up. Huge knee to the face of Zell Lawson. Hell in a Handbasket going for the cover. Zell Lawson will not be the winner of this match. She has been eliminated by her long-term rival, Hell in a Handbasket. I'm sure that fuels the flames. Carly Albright behind Amber Ali. Amber Ali with a reversal. Big elbow to the face of Carly Albright. Slapping her arms around the head of Hell in a Handbasket. Huge Superman punch from Hell in a Handbasket. She's back in the ring. Goes back outside, up to the top rope. On to Amber Ali, down onto her guts. Hell in a Handbasket is the dominant participant in this match. Going for the chair shot, big elbow across the face from Carly Albright. Hell in a Handbasket goes for the punch, misses. Huge face buster from Carly Albright. Amber Ali right there to take advantage of the situation. Carly Albright, collar on elbow tie up, throws her into the ring post. She's got her trapped. Hell in a Handbasket, big punch across the face of Carly Albright and Amber Ali. Throws Carly Albright into the ring post. Collar and elbow tie up, throws her into the barricade. Now focusing on Amber Ali, who's got her arm. Amber Ali's got the arm trapped, slams her down. Hell in a Handbasket, not in a good position. Able to kick out at 1. Amber Ali once again going underneath the ring, grabbing a ladder. Who knows what she's going to try and do with that. Huge shot to the face of Carly Albright, busts Carly Albright open. Amber Ali making her way back into the middle of the ring. Hell in a Handbasket still on the outside. Carly Albright laying lifeless. Amber Ali going for the tack on Hell in a Handbasket. Hell in a Handbasket going for a knee on Carly Albright. Carly Albright able to reverse. She's got Hell in a Handbasket up on her shoulders. Amber Ali with a face buster. Carly Albright and Amber Ali, collar and elbow tie up. Throws her onto the outside. Carly Albright trips. Amber Ali with the table. Huge shot to the face of Carly Albright. Hell in a Handbasket with the trash can. Takes it to the back of Amber Ali. Hell in a Handbasket, the only woman standing currently. Carly Albright with the table shot to the face of Amber Ali. Slides into the ring and then herself. Hell in a Handbasket's got Amber Ali. What's she looking to do? Got the back of the head, throws her into the ring. Hell in a Handbasket up to the top rope. Carly Albright throws her down off the corner. Big kicks from both women. Carly Albright's got the head of Amber Ali trapped. Sling blade. Carly Albright's going for the cover. Amber Ali kicks out at 2. Carly Albright's got that table. What's she looking to do? Setting it up in the ring now. Hell in a Handbasket makes her way in, knocks the table down. Carly Albright with a huge submission on Amber Ali. Can Amber Ali escape? Hell in a Handbasket setting up the table. Amber Ali gets out of the submission. Collar and elbow tie up once again, throwing her into the ropes. Huge punch from Hell in a Handbasket. Going for the cover on Amber Ali. Amber Ali kicks out at 2 once again. Huge kick to the face from Hell in a Handbasket to Carly Albright. Going for the cover on Carly Albright. 1, 2, 3. Carly Albright has been eliminated by Hell in a Handbasket. Hell in a Handbasket or Amber Ali will be your #1 contender for the UCW Women's World Championship. Hell in a Handbasket throws the chair to the face of Amber Ali. Amber Ali throws Hell in a Handbasket into those steel steps on the outside of the ring. Both women making their way into the ring. This could get crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Amber Ali with a kick to the midsection. She's got her up on her shoulders. Big power bomb on the way. No, onto her shoulders in a different way. Drops the face of Hell in a Handbasket off the top rope. Calling her up to her feet. Over the top rope, Amber Ali misses, landing on her spine on the corner of that ladder. Hell in a Handbasket still dazed and confused on her feet. Over the top rope, onto the outside. Amber Ali follows. Going for a standing moonsault, but first she got to throw it back on her. Gets her up to her feet. Throws her into the ring. Hell in a Handbasket not looking nearly as good as she had in this match. Amber Ali looking for a huge spear. Able to connect. Hell in a Handbasket not moving. Amber Ali looking for a submission, it looks like. She's got the legs locked in. It's locked in tight. Hell in a Handbasket fights out, though. This has been absolutely insane UCW World Class action for our main event of UCW World Class. Still much more to go for the stream. If you're new and you like what you see, make sure to drop a follow or subscribe, like, comment, get active in chat. Setting up the table, Hell in a Handbasket. No, she's just holding it, taking it to the leg of Amber Ali before throwing it down, looking for something big. Amber Ali making her way to her feet. She might want to stay down, though. Big elbow and a Hurricane Rana from Amber Ali sets the momentum back in her favor. Up to the top rope. Huge coup de grace. Going for the cover. Amber Ali. 1, 2, 3. Amber Ali is your UCW Women's World Championship #1 contender. What an absolutely crazy UCW World Class we've had tonight. Amber Ali with the final victory of UCW World Class to end it off. This has been absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new, make sure to drop a follow, like, and subscribe. To recap what we had here tonight, we had Luis Sanchez defeating Andy Andrews and Alex Hart for the UCW Television Championship. We had Marty Lance and Lemmy Moore take on Caleb Caldwell and Bryce Caldwell, where they walked away victorious. Victor Morocco won the UCW European Championship from Lone Star thanks to the interruption from Hayden Hardaway. Aladi Deep lost to Ellie Clark thanks to the interruption from Juana de la Cruz, meaning Ellie Clark retains her UCW Women's Television Championship. And Ricky Schwartz beat PJ Thunder in the rubber match leading up to their championship steel cage match, where one of these men will have to escape the cage at UCW behind closed doors. And Amber Ali became your UCW Women's World #1 contender to take on Afia Angel at UCW behind closed doors. Let's get these championships assigned where they need to be. Lone Star did lose his UCW European Championship to Victor. Other than that, nothing else changed hands tonight, ladies and gentlemen, besides Luis Sanchez winning the television championship.